Alright, I've brought Eris into my party for this part. I'm going to be using her in my party pretty much for a good long time after this. Let's just say that. I'm going to be using her a lot more often. Jeez. It gets me every time. It's really funny. Dude is obsessed with tea. Okay, she's crazy. Like that's not just like wanting to fulfill someone's dream that you care about. That's just crazy. She is a psycho. No, that's okay. I'll like die here horribly just so that these oxygen tanks can be like no. If you're concerned that the oxygen tank is going to be a problem, like do what it takes to get the launch called off. Like you're not just going to sit there and let yourself die. What do you mean, what are you supposed to do? Call off the launch. I don't know, I don't see why this is such a big, like, moral decision here, like... I don't care how much you cared about going into outer space, like, that's a person in there who's going to be burned alive. apparently she did get burned alive because he didn't call off the launch in time. I like that transition there a lot. The freaking tea, dude. Why didn't Palmer, like, immediately recognize Cloud? Like, oh, freak. It's those guys we've been trying to, like, stop this whole time. He doesn't seem to care, though. Man, Sid sure does swear a lot. Lard? Who has lard in their tea? Is that even a thing? Is that even real? Wait. It seems we've been going the wrong direction. I just saw him back in Nibelheim, and he said to meet him for some kind of reunion on Mount Nibel. But going the wrong direction, like this whole time? I don't think so. Oh, Palmer's trying to take it right now. Not happening, bro. Oh, now he recognizes us. Okay, so we have a battle with Palmer. Kind of the same strategy we used in the last boss fight. Establish big guard right away. I'm actually going to test to see if Death Blow does more damage, or if Aqua Lung's going to do more damage. I think it's going to be Aqua Lung, but we'll see. Oh, he missed? I swear to you people, like, that never ever happens. Wow. I've only seen that miss like twice before. I promise you, like, for the most part, it's a successful critical attack every time. There we go. Okay, it's still not gonna be as good as, maybe he has a really high evade. Maybe that's why. Anyways. Is he dead yet? No. Because Cloud has already missed a couple times. I think he just must have a really high evade stat. Aqualun's doing it for us, though. Lots of damage. With Eris next turn, I'm gonna cast Big Guard again. That should do it, though. Yeah. Nice. What the freak is that anyway? Like, where did this Shinra truck come from? I don't know, pretty funny anyway. Alright, so that's how you beat Palmer. And now we can just take the tiny Bronco for ourselves. Oh, free. Oh, so that's how they did it. Last time I was asking about that fence, like why would they, how did they get that thing in there? I guess it kind of like takes off like a helicopter. Oh, he doesn't have a gun. I don't know what it is about this graphics mod. They like don't give any of the people guns they're supposed to have them. Or the Shinra soldiers anyway. I love the music here. Well, that sucks. That's your first thing? Like, oh, can't we use it as a boat? I mean, why not? Planes can be boats. I like Sid. I just kind of wish they had done. Also, how does he know this? Anyways, I wish they had done a little bit more with his character development and given him more of a reason to come with the group. I don't know. That whole sequence seemed to be a little bit too fast-paced for me. That whole sequence in what do you call it? In Rocket Town. Okay, so we have access to all kinds of stuff now. That we have the tiny Bronco. We can go over to Wutai if we want to, which is over actually this direction. Yeah. Jeez, the camera is like really fetching me right now. Over onto this continent I'm facing right now. Wutai is over there. That's where Yuffie is from. I'm gonna do that a little later in the game. You can also go to the northern crater, but the story is, going to take us there soon enough anyways. Go get the buggy if we wanted to. It's right over there. But I'm actually first and foremost going to go over here, down this river, and exit right over here next to this house. Because now that we have the tiny Bronco, there's a person here now. Before, if you had come here, it just would have said, no one's home, we'll try again later. But after you get the tiny Bronco, now this guy's here. Now, if you remember from a few episodes ago, we grabbed the Mithril as a key item. And this is where we need to bring it. This guy's telling us about something called a Keystone, which will unlock the gate to the Temple of the Ancients, which is where apparently Sephiroth has headed. So we need to get it, but as this guy's going to explain, he doesn't have it anymore. And he doesn't really believe in such a thing anyways. So you can come talk to him, ask him where the Keystone is. And he sold it to Dio on the Gold Saucer. So that's your hint on where you're supposed to go next. We need to go to the Gold Saucer and talk to Dio, see if we can get the Keystone. If you say, let's change the subject, he will ask if you have a mithril on you, and you can say, yes, we do. Okay, and then there's 2 treasures you can get, one down there, but the one we really want is up here. You get the Great Gospel. This is the final limit break for Eris. Where is it? Great Gospel. Holy crap. Cosmic Memory, that's not it. Great Gospel. Boom! And we'll go ahead and switch her over to that. Final limit break in the game. Great Gospel is awesome. I believe what it does is it restores all your HP, MP, and it casts the Peerless status effect on your party, which is basically invincibility. So, really, really good limit break. I'm gonna get out of my way. Please? Thank you. Okay, so you can actually go back and get another mithril now, and then bring it back and get the second, what do you call it, the second treasure he has there, but it's just a gold armlet. We already have 2 of them. And we're going to be getting better armor pretty soon anyway, so I wouldn't bother with that. Let's actually bring Red 13 in the party real quick, just so I can teach him his final limit break as well. Okay, so we can head to the Gold Saucer next, but there's also a battle at Fort Condor that you can fight. I'm also going to take Vincent and get him a lot of kills while I'm in that area so that he can get all of his limit breaks. It's a good time to kind of talk about his limit breaks too. He's not like everyone else. He doesn't have 2 limit breaks within each level, he only has 1. And so all you have to do is get lots of kills in order to unlock the next level. So I'm basically just going to take him over to the Mithril Mines and get him a bunch of kills, unlock all of his limit breaks, well, at least all the ones I can, which is up to level 3. And then I will meet you guys back at the Gold Saucer. Okay, I am back, and actually the Fort Condor battle I just did, I got the Super Ball, which I thought was only available during the last one, which I didn't, go back and do, but my notes must have been off or something, so I ended up getting that weapon. It's for Yuffie. I also ended up getting all of Vincent's limit breaks that I can get at this time. So he's good to go. Now the reason I'm not at the Gold Saucer is because there are a couple of items I skipped over last time I was in Gongaga. So I figured while I'm in the area, I might as well go and pick those up. Let me cure real quick. I'm also going to change accessories here. Put the white cape. White cape protects against Minnie and Frog, which is nice. Cure everybody. Okay. Alright, and here we get a white microphone, which is a double materia growth weapon for Kate Sith if you're using him. And then over here, I have an X potion. So that's all we can do here in Gongaga. I'm going to head to the Gold Saucer now. I will see you there. Okay, I realized it's actually taken me a little longer than I thought to get this far, so I'm going to stop here, and we will continue on to the Gold Saucer next time. So if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Peace!